Hello and welcome to the Seed Group Podcast. I'm Carla.
And I am Norman.
What's with the laughter? I just want to know.
No comment. And I'm Albert. If you need any of our musical services, please call 708-351-0333. Right?
That's right. And we would be wrong if we did not mention our wonderful and amazing producer, Marcus. Hello, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus.
Yay! And we have a wonderful and very special guest today. Albert, would you like to do the honors?
I don't know this woman. Anyway, Isola Wright. And she's a well-renowned, what is it?
Oh, she's a well-renowned everything.
You know
she's a radio personality.
Yeah, that's it.
An
So she interviewed
MC.
me first on her radio show.
Yes. She's a playwright. She's a producer. She's a director.
Yeah.
She's all this amazing
All that
stuff. She's an MC. She's all this amazing stuff.
She's making a lot of money.
Yes, she is. And she's also known as Lady Z.
Yeah, I knew.
Yes.
I knew that.
Yeah, but you didn't say that. So that's what's in it.
Children.
Okay, sorry.
Anyway, darling, she missed one point. You also sing too, don't you?
Yes, I do. And thank you, everyone on the panel, for inviting me to your wonderful podcast.
Anytime.
Happy to be here.
Thank you. I love that hat.
Yes.
Thank you. You know I'm a hat lady.
Yeah.
I wear all the hats.
Mhm.
You know what? My hats are men hats because I got this really big head that encases all of my creativity. You know what I'm saying? Big hat to fit all this creativity underneath it.
Okay.
I consider men's hats very stylish. I really
Yes.
they're very stylish. Yeah, there's a cut to them. So it looks fantastic.
It looks good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for interviewing me on your show. I enjoyed it. And I know when you played my CD, the record, I love that Minnie Lee you played.
Oh, you know what? We actually put some of your songs into our rotation. And I don't have the list of all the ones we put in there, but we try to focus on promoting local artists on our show. So that's one thing that sets us aside from other radio stations who play blues music, is that we truly focus on local bands and local artists.
Now, I apologize, but I forgot the station's call letters. What's the station's call letter?
Okay, so it's the 95th Street Blues Show at WCSU Radio, which is on iHeart.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been there for over 6 years, right?
Yeah, about over 6 years. And I have a co-host. His name is Mr. G. And so we've been working together for, it'll be 7 years in January.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. 7 years, and we love it, guys. We have so much fun. We have interviewed so many great artists, and because I'm an artist as well, this is my piece behind me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's pretty. I saw that.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. I'm a fine artist as well, and so I interview musicians, singers, songwriters, artists, dancers. If you in the creativity field in Chicago, I want to interview you, and as well as business owners.
Sounds like our show.
Yep.
Yeah, very, very similar, right?
Exactly.
We have to work more together.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
and we will do that. We will do that. Yeah.
Did you I'm sorry, I know we had some other questions, but you recently did a blues program, didn't you? Or a jazz program or something?
I recently emceed for a Jazz on the Hill program, and we had Bobby Wilson, who is a renowned blues singer here in Chicago. She's from Los Angeles. She was the headliner, along with Chicago State. Chicago State University has a jazz band. And they're awesome, and along with that band, they play, and this is something that Chicago State University pulls off every year.
Nice.
That is nice. But you know what? I also read that you are a playwright.
Yes, I am. Okay. And what I'm telling you, all of my creativity, it just blossomed when I graduated and I did my 5-year Chicago State University. I mean, everything just blossomed at Chicago State University because prior to that, I was a corporate girl. I had my own real estate business. It was the New Century Real Estate Group. You know, I was a real estate broker. And when the real estate business crashed, you know, I got out of it, you know, and thinking about getting back into it. But, you know, that's another subject. But, you know, and I was working in a mortgage loan, you know, company with CNA Insurance Company. I worked at Seaway National Bank. I was the assistant vice president of the credit department. So I was a corporate woman, dying. I was dying in there, Albert, because I had all this creativity in me. And I'm, you know, I'm around numbers and books and meetings, and I just couldn't stand it.
Same here.
Exactly.
We all feel the same way with other jobs that we've had, or
yes, you know.
Now
We will not talk about that. We will focus on my joy.
right. She loves her job. She works with children.
Yes, I do. I love my babies.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, that's the thing. Okay, so now you work with children. I do too, because you know what? Okay, so I'm like semi-retired, but I am a substitute teacher with CPS. So when I need to go in there and get the, you know, get a little bit more change, you know, I go and work with the children at CPS, you know. And then I also teach English as a second language to my South American friends.
Awesome.
Oh, that means your Spanish is fluent.
Yes, they're from everywhere. They're from Chile, Spanish, Costa Rica. Yes.
Nice. We need some people down there to listen to our podcast. I like that.
Yeah. I always get my French and Spanish. They all just intermingle. They just come together. I cannot get it straight. So I love that.
They're good.
So, okay, I have another question. Now, you have, you know, produced blues shows and promoted singers. What does it take to produce a blues show?
Money.
Thank you.
I knew that. Okay.
We knew that one.
That's why I haven't done it.
You gotta have money, baby. Yes, money. And you have to be able to go out there and talk to people and write up contracts and, you know, book your establishment where you're going to have the blues concert or the blues fest or whatever. You know, that's our biggest dream, the 95th Street Blues Show. We would love to start having festivals every year in the park. You know, we're going to start out small.
Yeah.
Let's do it for next year. We can do it.
Yeah, a little small blues fest, you know, and have it every year, you know, in the park somewhere. And we would love to do that. But you got to have money. You got to know how to write contracts. And sometimes, you know, it requires an attorney. Most times it will not. But, you know, the bigger your event is, you should have an attorney to look over your contract.
Exactly.
Of course, you know. And then you need to find some quality, you know, musicians and singers, you know, somebody that you can depend on. Because, you know, everybody's not dependable.
That's true.
That's a shame. That's true.
That's true. I have that's my follow-up question. What is the craziest thing, if you can say, I know you won't name names, what is the craziest thing that has happened at a show that you have put together?
That's a really good question. Let's see.
Take your time.
You know, I'm telling you something that kind of pissed me off.
Ooh, okay.
What was that?
And that, you know,
Name.
I'm very schedule orientated, you know. I'm like, okay, follow the schedule. You know, if you are on the schedule to play for 45 minutes, okay, don't come off the stage in 30 minutes talking about you need a break. You know,
Thank you.
I just can't handle that. What are you doing? You know, and so that has happened to me.
Ooh.
That has happened to me once. And then again, maybe, you know, I saw some of my people who are, you know, playing on stage during break, you know, doing some stuff that, you know, you really shouldn't be doing, you know, while you're on your job, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, yeah, those are the two things that kind of like, you know, get me kind of ticked off a bit.
Trust me, I understand that.
Oh yeah, there are always tales that we can all tell, but that is an interesting thing. So let me ask you this: how did you handle the person leaving 15 minutes early?
Well, first,
Ooh,
I would, because I'm the female between, of the and that's another thing. Being female in the business is a whole nother,
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay, it's a whole nother show. Okay, because they don't. First of all, a lot of them don't want to take any kind of instruction from you. And then secondly, sometimes I kind of blow it off a little bit, but first I go and I talk to them and I ask them what's going on. And then they explain to me. And then I said, okay, well, you're on the schedule for boom, 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 and then, if it's a big misunderstanding, then I send Mr. G in. And Mr. G would take care of the rest of it.
There you go.
Usually I handle stuff like that. I said, let me just talk to you for a minute. Come back here.
Yeah.
When they come back, they finish playing. They look a little funny, but they finish playing.
Yeah. If my bluff doesn't, change the situation, and then, I'll send in the big guns, and then I send in Mr. G.
But just in case the big guns aren't available, there's always a trusty baseball bat.
No.
Or
No.
axe.
Oh my God, not a baseball bat. It's so funny because on my post on my Facebook page yesterday, I had put that, I'm getting all these red light tickets. And I had put on my page, if I get one more red light ticket, you all are going to see me on the news. And I had this woman with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
It's so funny that you brought up a baseball bat.
They're very good convincers.
Yeah, they are. They would change everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
True. We mentioned you did theater too, right? You do theater?
Yes. I've written, pardon?
We need to introduce you to Victor Gully because he has an app coming out soon. We're going to re-interview him.
Yes.
And he has an app that's perfect for theater.
Wait a minute, what is his name?
Victor Gully. You know him.
I know him. I did a play with him.
Thank you. I know you knew him.
Yes, Papa Don't. Yeah, I did a play. He's over east, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did something with ETA Theater years ago. That was with Renako and Anna. You know her name. She's gone now, but we remember people that we know.
Yes. Yeah.
It works.
Yeah. I know him very well. I was one of his playwrights in one of his programs. I think in 2016.
Oh, okay.
Oh, recent. That's fairly.
Yeah. Papa Don't. That was my play. Papa Don't. It's very controversial.
Good.
Yeah. Very.
Better.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Well, because we have some stuff in common because now you have a bachelor's degree in fine arts and an associate's degree in education.
Yes.
I have a degree in education, and I have my understudy in entertainment in music.
Good job.
Cool. Very good.
In music
You
performance.
should hear her sing too. She's beautiful voice.
Oh, really?
Oh, go on, y'all. Give you your $100 later.
Thank you.
So those are $5.
No
$100. See that? No checks. No checks. No credit cards. Yes.
None of that.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway, you have got to come to the studio with us.
Oh, you love it.
Yeah. There's no.
So where's your studio located?
Linwood Library in Linwood, Illinois. I almost said Glenwood. In
Okay.
Linwood,
Do
Illinois.
that. Yeah, I'm the one that always does
Yeah.
that. See.
What's
so,
our number here?
yeah.
See, we got to get that number for you. We put it in the thing under there.
We always do.
We always do that. It's funny.
Oh, I
to hear.
see. Okay,
We
cool.
always call it. It's just that none of us remember the number like that.
Like that. It's there, but we just do
Somewhere
not-
back there. you know.
somewhere back there. But what got you into being a radio personality? Did you just fall into it? Did you, make up your mind? I'm gonna do this.
No, you know what? It's so funny because I had a dear sister that her name was Marion Hayes, and she had a show on WCSU Radio, Chicago State University, of course. It was called Yay Cafe. It was jazz, right?
Remember that?
And do you remember Yay?
God, yeah. I remember the name from somewhere because the big
Yeah, she passed, right? So she was my dearest friend. I had met her at Chicago State University at an art gallery because she was displaying her beautiful artwork. She was a quilter. but she also was a photographer. And she was displaying some of her quilts, in the art gallery there at Chicago State University. And she befriended me right on the spot. We became friends. Right. And our friendship lasted until she passed in 2016. And she died from a car accident. She always told me, she said, Isola, you're so bubbly, you're so cool. You would be an awesome radio personality. And I'm like, radio? I said, I don't even know what would I play? I mean, she said, no, but you should really think. So she stayed on me for at least about 3.5 years, because I kept telling her, no, I don't want to do this. This is not me. I'm an artist, I want to write plays. I want to write books. I want to be an artist, a fine artist. I do artwork, And she said, you know what? You can do that too. And she kept, bugging me. And so finally, I said, well, you know what, and then I met someone else from the station, and they said, you got the kind of voice and the personality that would be good, on the radio. And I thought about it. I said, okay, yeah. If you want me to do a show, I'll do a show. Introduce me to Troy Tyler, which she did. And I said, okay, Troy, I can do a show if it's blues. If it's not blues, I'm not going to play any other music but blues, because my father, Easy Baby, his name is James Searles. My father, Easy Baby, introduced me to the blues when I was 18 years old. Okay. And I mean, I was going out, me and my little boyfriend, we would go out with him to the clubs. Okay. Not buddy guys, because he wasn't there then. But we went to the blues, Kingston Mine up north. He would take us, and I fell in love with the blues and blues musicians. I thought they were cool, right? Yes, and so I said, that's the only way. That's the only way I would have me a radio station, if I can do the blues. And Troy said, the blues? I love the blues. She said, go ahead and get your station. And so that's how we started, because I had no idea when I started Chicago State University in 2011 that I would end up with a blues radio station, blues radio show.
We're happy you did. Hey, I got another one for you since you mentioned that. How did Herb Kent be involved with the station?
Oh, Herb Kent.
Herb Kent, actually, he was hired as the station manager. Okay, as a matter of fact, when Herb retired, he suggested that Troy Tyler takes his place, and that's how Troy is sitting in his, footsteps right now, because he referred her once he retired. So he was hired on as the station manager.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, and
that's cool.
That is cool. And you answered my question about, blues, what directed you towards that. So let me ask you this, because music evokes certain passions, certain memories, just opens up certain things even in the mind. What does blues music do for you when you hear it?
You know what? Especially if they have a strong lead guitar. It touches my soul. It does. It touches my soul. It touches me deep within. And, it touches me in places where my father's there. I remember times with him. A matter of fact, my first husband, I was with my dad, and I met my first husband in the blues nightclub. So, all those memories, they just come back and they just touch me. It touches my soul, and then, it makes you think, sometimes, the lyrics make you think about, that's what's happening to me right now in my life. It makes you think about certain things that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And so, it just touches me.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that is
deeply.
Awesome. Oh, and Norman, you've been awfully quiet. Would you like to say something?
I'm upset because Herb didn't put me for that title. Even though
station manager.
He was supposed to go.
Station manager.
I got you. I had to laugh. All those blues clubs, now that I'm doing a lot better, I have to get back in touch with them. I played all the places you were talking about.
Let me tell you about Troy. Troy is so cool. If Troy ever left the station, I don't know if I would stay, because See, I'm seasoned. I'm a mature woman. Okay, I'm in my 60s. Okay, early 60s.
Oh, you would never know it.
You wouldn't know that.
No.
I didn't know you.
Yes, and I have to have things a certain way. People have to be flexible with me, and that's another reason why I haven't gone out to a private station, FM station, anything like that, because I have too many needs that they would have to meet, and they just not gonna meet those kind of needs. You know what I'm saying? And so I need somebody flexible like Troy, and I enjoy working with her, and I just hope she stays there until I retire from it or whatever, because I can't work with nobody else.
She will. She'll stay there. She's not going nowhere.
What you do is you tell them what your needs are.
Okay.
And then you reach behind you.
I know he's gonna.
Uh-oh, I wish for the baseball bat.
I knew he was gonna
Back
say
to the
that. I know
baseball.
it.
He can't help it.
He can't help it.
Normally, he's the nice guy.
See, I know what to get you for Christmas, a baseball
Right.
bat.
Get a big
Yeah.
fat, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Boy,
yeah, that's your Christmas
Yeah,
present.
so
I'm
all
having
you
it
do
engraved.
is just, you don't even have to use it. You just show it. And their attitude changes. You can even get that look like, I mean, goodness.
You thought a lot about
You know
Chicago.
that.
Yeah, you thought a lot about this. Okay, the
just
grip.
take that baseball bat. I'm telling you.
I think he had a rough day today.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude.
It's not normal for Norman to be like that.
Like,
If I had a rough day, you'd be hearing the results of it on the radio today.
Ooh.
ooh, we all must talk.
We never
Do we need
see it.
intervention or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
It's a separate.
He's gonna be all right. He just need to get a nice hot bath and a massage. He'll be just fine.
Yeah,
Get your wife on that.
good hug. Don't be
Yeah. Yeah, he need a good hug, guys. Give him a good hug.
Good hug. Good hug. Group hug.
Group hug.
Yeah. You gotta come with us.
Yes.
You hug with us,
Oh, there's my hug.
Wow, group
Yeah,
hug.
yeah.
There you go. There you go. Thank you. That's better. See, we gotta do this right.
Better now. Everything all better.
Better what?
Anyway,
See, I forgot.
do you have any other questions?
You know what?
We're having too much fun.
Yeah.
We have to get you in the studio.
We do.
It's
We
even
do.
worse than this.
Yeah. This is a mild day.
Yeah.
To the studio, I make sure I bring my own bat.
Ooh,
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all can do back comparisons.
I'm gonna bring my own bat, Norm.
Yeah.
Okay. My personal favorite is Louisville Slugger.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh wow, those are expensive, aren't they?
You know what? With this, we're gonna bring to a close another.
Do we have to? We're having too much fun with her. She's,
We have
first
got.
time she's seen you.
We
guys.
have got to get you into the studio. We really, really do.
No problem. I'll listen. You invite me, I'll come.
And we
Yes,
will
we
not promise to be on our best behavior because we never are.
This is our best behavior. What do you mean?
No,
Our
no.
best behavior.
Stay the way you are. You guys are magnificent. Stay the way you are.
Thank
Don't
you.
change for me. Don't change for me.
We won't.
See, I like her.
See.
Trust me, we won't.
Right.
Right. Thank
Okay.
you. That's where the problem is. We couldn't. I'm sorry. You were trying to say something.
Well, I was gonna say. I was gonna.
We keep
say,
interrupting her. Sorry about that.
Albert, she reminds me of Tara.
Yeah. Don't she though?
Oh, seriously.
Tara. Does
Next.
she know Tara?
Oh
No,
God,
I-
yeah. We did the radio interview and Tara came in. Oh, that's right. You weren't here.
I was not here.
She was at home doing Zoom
I was doing
because.
Zoom because a whole bunch of stuff
Yeah.
that went on. So I was at home doing Zoom.
Oh man.
But I am here.
Tara's
now.
coming back though. She's gonna come back.
Because we did. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we did it via Zoom, and
Yeah.
I cannot wait to be in the studio with
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. And since then, she did our art show and everything.
Yeah, she's done a lot.
Wonderful. That's my girl. That's my baby sister.
She is awesome. Yes.
Thank you. I like that.
But this brings us to the question I was going to ask.
What's the question?
How did you get the name Lady Z?
Well, there
No,
was a
gotta be
okay.
deeper than that.
Okay.
Okay, so then now this is how I got the name Lady Z.
Okay.
There was another lady. There's another radio personality at Chicago State University, WCSU Radio. Her name is Lady J. Okay. And so she came into the office one day, came into the studio one day. And then I heard Troy say, Lady J, but it sounded like she said Lady Z. And I said, oh yeah, Lady Z, that's my name. She said, no, I was calling Lady J. I said, well, ain't I a lady? Ain't I a lady?
You're a lady too.
I'm a lady too, so it's gonna be a Lady J and a Lady Z.
Oh, see, now that's awesome. And you didn't bring up the baseball bat, the hug work.
See.
I just keep it hidden.
You were so wrong. You were so wrong.
Let people think that all of that is past.
See, I blame me for bringing that up. But that's my fault. I take blame for that. I apologize. Go ahead. Are you gonna?
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Okay. Bring it in. Reel it in. Reel it in. We got this. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, see, I like that. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. We have a guest. We have to be good. We have to be
Can
honest.
I ask you guys a question? How long have you been working together?
I don't know these people.
No.
We've been working together. When did we start? Sometime in
man.
January, February of 2018.
2017, 2018.
They've been working with each other longer than I
for
have.
years and years and years and years.
We all played at the same church in the city.
Yep.
Okay.
United Methodist Church. That's how we actually met.
We actually met.
Yeah.
Yep. And we just clicked immediately.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you guys go to the same church?
Nope.
Okay. But you met at a church.
Denomination.
Right.
Okay.
Catholic.
Church of God in Christ.
Seventh-day Adventist.
And we all played for the Methodist Church.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing that you guys get along.
Oh, we get along good.
We sure did. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm gonna let that go.
He drives. I sit in the back. She feeds us. Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much how. Wait a minute, we once went to what? I'll say the name of Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
And we went to order ice cream. You ordered vanilla. You ordered strawberry, and I ordered chocolate.
Wow.
It works.
We just gel.
And you missed us because we're supposed to go to the Black Expo in August. And we'll let you know how that came out. It should be fun.
Okay. It's this weekend, isn't it?
It's this weekend, but we'll be
as of this taping.
Yeah.
We'll have already gone through the magic of the airwaves.
Yes. Somebody invited me there. I don't know if I'll be able to make it because it's so many things going on in the city.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You need a twin.
You do.
Yeah.
Quadruple.
Oh God, Lord.
Yeah.
Imagine the trouble I'd be in.
If you're a lot of trouble now. If you had a twin, we'd really be in trouble.
Yeah, don't give Al no twin.
No, I can't have no twin.
No twin for you, Al.
No, I have a golf day.
No twin for Norm either.
Yeah.
No twin for Norm. One baseball bat is enough.
Right. Oh, his brother looks just like him. He's
sure does. He's an opera singer and looks just like him.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. He's an opera singer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing
voice. Him on my show.
Yes, amazing.
We love
voice.
to. We get it. Where's he at?
He lives in New York. Well, not really New York.
Somewhere. He's in New York.
Yeah. But
no, that's right. Sorry to change it. He changed. He's in Michigan. He
can drive to Chicago.
There you go.
I'm sorry. That's a good idea.
Well,
yeah, I'd love to interview him because see, you don't have to be a blues singer to be interviewed on my show. You can be a business owner in the community. You can be. We're starting something for the youth that's called "It Takes a Village." That we want to put a spotlight on you for doing something positive. You can be an actor. You don't have to be a blues artist, musician to get on my show.
Yeah. Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say for all of us that it has been amazing having you on this program. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, and we cannot wait to have you back. We just love guests that join in on the silliness with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm a big comedian. A lot of people don't know that, but I'm an undercover comedian.
There you go.
Okay,
you got to get in the studio with us. That's gonna be great.
Love it.
Yes.
You should come for Pie Fest.
Oh, Pie Fest.
Make sure you wear something that's,
He likes to throw things.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Spoil the surprise. Trust me. You got to look at our Pie Fest, the last one. You can I got them, both of them.
Something that is
Oh.
wear.
Yeah, right. Thank you. That's it, Norman. Wash and wear.
Well, as we,
Because after you wear it here, you're gonna need to wash it.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that, guys. You know, if anything get on one of my hats, you know, I'm gonna have to fit.
we'll go after them, him first. Then take no.
Hey, you want me to beat down Al first?
No.
As we bring another podcast to a close, thank you, Lady Z, because I love saying that.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for having me, guys. I had a blast with you all. Thanks for having me. And listen, you invite me to the studio, I will come.
You're sweet.
Definitely. And to all our wonderful seedlings, you can tune into WCSU-i-Heart Radio to listen to her wonderful, amazing 95th Street Blues show.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, and listen to Albert. Listen to Albert.
Yeah, and we're on 3 to 5 on Wednesdays.
3 to 5 on Wednesdays.
Cool.
Mhm.
So thank you, seedlings, for always enjoying coming on and enjoying you, watching us, and all that good stuff. I know it sort of made sense. Okay, y'all can play that back just to see what I said, because I don't even know what I said. Anyway, thank you all for joining us. Thank you, Lady Seed, for being here with us. And as we say to our seedlings always, plant a seed and watch it grow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.